The success of the ThoughtBot program hinged on the success of eviscerating any mental vestiges of pre-impact life and the details of impact itself. They thought they were doing us a favor, removing the chaotic emotions and images that might hinder personal progress, and thus social progress as a whole. Extract the old, implant the new. I guess what they weren't counting on was just how intertwined and interrelated memories really are. How difficult it would be to isolate and eradicate them completely. Our brains and the information therein is an entangled network of associations, cross-references, comparisons, allusions, asterisks, and footnotes, all sorted into categories. A vast, complex web of data linked by electrical pathways. Imagine your collection of knowledge like a densely populated city. If, for example, the concept of birthdays is located at a particular intersection, one might take 10 different routes from point A to that point B, birthdays. One route may follow your own personal memories of your birthdays gone by, another route might be paved with the zodiac and its 12 signs. Taking a left turn off that route might bring you to lions or crabs or twins. The point is, these mental phenomena don't exist in isolation. If a several-car pileup occurs on one road, innumerable detours can still carry you to your final destination. That's why they could never fully wipe away the truth about impact. Because even though they've destroyed a lot of the roads that lead there, a detour will always exist. One could always find a way back. Once I started listening to those tapes, I couldn't stop. I was already well on my way to my current situation. I don't even know what I plan on doing when he gets here.
My name is Reagan Estermeyer. If anything should happen to me, this is my record of the events of June 21, 1995. Please let my parents and sister know I survived. Tell them this tape exists. My phone number is 617-555-8468. Leave a message on the machine if no one answers. I hope someone answers. They would want to know that I survived. I'm alive. I'm safe in Shadow Glen, Mom and Dad. Where are you? Is Trudy with you? I was leaving after close. I was already outside then. Something happened, like disaster movie big, major. I was unlocking my car when I heard, like, water rushing. I saw it for only a split second. It was moving toward me fast. I ran. The last thing I remember seeing is the doors. All I knew is I had to make it in those doors. And then suddenly I was in the mall atrium looking up at the skylights with like 5 or 6 other people. They were covered in powder? The skylights, not the people. Like snow falling, but it couldn't be snow in June, could it? What is going on? I know you'd know, Dad, or at least have an idea. If I could just get in touch with you. I'm in my store right now and the phone isn't working. I came to get a radio so we could figure out what was happening. I took this tape recorder and batteries and a tape, and I'm not ganking it whoever hears this. I'll pay for it when this is all over and everything goes back to normal. Whenever that will be. Tonight or tomorrow, I hope. I'm going to keep recording, just in case. In case... I don't know. I gotta get back to the atrium.
Bizarre. That's definitely me, but I have like zero memory of recording it. The technology is working. Hello, ThoughtBot.
Hello, 10040. Your value is trending upward. Great job. Just tremendous. What would you like to do?
Close ThoughtBot. No effect on my value. The point of the memory experiment is to push the limits, right?
listen!
Attention. Attention. This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. We repeat, this is not a test. This is not a drill. We repeat, this is not a drill. An event has occurred. No further information is available at this time. If your children or family are with you, stay together. If your children or family are in another home or building, they should stay there until you are told it is safe to travel. Do not attempt to locate your family or children. Do not attempt to travel. Take shelter immediately and stay tuned to this frequency for further instructions.
Oh my god, this isn't happening. This isn't happening. Oh my god, this isn't happening.
Listen up.
Maybe it's not. Maybe none of this is real, like in Total Recall.
Listen up.
Shut up! It's not real if you shut up.
Would you sit down, kid? You ain't helping.
Hey,
Attention.
Oh my god.
This
we
is
have
the
to work
emergency
together to
broadcast
secure this
system.
place.
This is
Turn
the
that down. Yo, do you think we're the only ones left?
There's enough people left to warrant an emergency broadcast. Someone had to send that out, right?
Please just let my mother be alive. Please, God. I swear if she's okay, I'll tell her everything.
Listen up. I'm Martin, head of security here. Listen, we have to put our emotions aside and accept the situation. Let's focus. The faster we get our bearings, the more quickly we'll adapt and overcome. The first thing we need to do is split up so we can secure the perimeter and take inventory of our resources. From what I've seen so far, most of the doors to the outside sustained no damage from the impact. We need to check the rest of the mall. You, sir, what's your name?
Thad.
Thad, you're a manager at Filene's, right?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to go back in and check the doors that go to the parking lots. We need to know immediately if there are any breaches in our perimeter.
I'm Candy. I'll just go with that.
I'm so sorry I made you stay late for inventory, Candy. It's all my fault you're here.
The doors in Leechmere are secure too.
Okay, then I need you to check all the payphones in the mall. All the phones in your store. See if there is a dial tone anywhere.
I already checked the ones in my store. They didn't work, but I'll check all the payphones.
Okay, and you, young lady, you work at the arcade, correct? What's your name?
Yeah, I'm Tommy.
You're on food court. Figure out what food and drink we have access to. Unlocked coolers, fresh food, frozen food, microwave stuff. And check if the sinks are working.
Yep, no problem.
What about me? Angelo. I work at Curl Up and Dye, the salon on the second level.
You will check all the bathrooms. See if the toilets flush and the sinks run.
They were certainly working when this thing hit. I thought the pipes were gonna explode. Launch me off the shitter.
Ew!
No one in, no one out. We don't know if the air is toxic.
Hey, buddy. Who put you in charge? Ed Milliken, regional manager for, that store. Dumbbell Sports Equipment Outlet. And I'm not taking orders from some mall cop.
How about you make yourself useful and check the doors and windows and dumbbells?
Well, I don't actually have a key. You see, the regionals don't get keys.
All right, well, come with me. The generator is running emergency power for the time being, so the mall clocks should be functional. Let's meet back here in 15 minutes, tops.
ThoughtBot Implantation Center Training Video. M2. The Functions of Memory.
We all have enormously rich memories which may be cued by any number of mental or sensory associations. Private, unpredictable, and very subjective, our memories are inevitably affected by our deepest feelings and needs.
This is so scary. I'm stuck here with these people until tomorrow. I have no clue what happened to any of you. Where are you? Where were you? I hope you're safe. If one of these payphones works, I'll call. I already checked the ones downstairs. Dead. No dial tone. I don't know how we're gonna let people know we're here if they don't work. Nothing. Oh man, what a nightmare. If this is a dream, I'd really like to wake up. Wake up!
Wake up.
Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up! What? Where am I? What am I doing here? Why am I asleep? Am I at work? Why is there a mannequin in here? Oh yeah. I must have fell asleep. Hello, Thoughtbot.
Hello, 10040. Your value is trending upward. Great job, just tremendous. What would you like to do?
What day is it?
It's 2:36 AI.
Okay, so it's just a little bit of a nap, I guess. It's still 2:36 AI. I drifted off to sleep, I think, and when I awoke, I didn't know where I was for a second, or even who I was, or what I was doing here, but after a moment, it all came back to me. I am Operative 10040. I am in the Shadow Glen Mall making tutorial videos for Survivalist TV. I am making a video about siphoning gas. I already shot the footage earlier. I need to record the intro and the voiceover for the siphoning footage and edit it all together for the final video. I am proud to serve the Ultra. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Operative 10040. Welcome to Survivalist TV, bringing you the tutorials that help you take the useless things around you and make them useful again. Each week, I and other hosts will bring you ultra-approved content designed to make your daily life easier in these post-impact times. Today, I will be showing you how to siphon gas that you can use in a generator, a heater, motorboat, ATV, etc. If you have access to a vehicle but it's already on empty, make your way to a shopping center or other large parking area where there are likely many cars and trucks. First, you need to gather your supplies. You will need 2 lengths of tubing, one long and one short, a wet rag, and a container to hold the gas. If you do not have a gas can, you must find one. Do not use plastic bags or other flimsy plastic, as the gas may melt it and waste this already scarce resource. These can be found in garages, the trunk of a car, the bed of a pickup, maybe in an auto parts store if it hasn't been completely cleaned out by now. Gather up these items and join me outside to see how it's done. I'll suit up and see you out there. The first step is to get the fuel tank open. Many cars have a lever on the floor of the driver's side. If the doors are locked and you're sure it's abandoned, just break the window. A good way to discern is to assess the roads in your area. Are they navigable? Examine the amount of dirt built up on the vehicle. Has it been sitting long? You can see the vehicle that I selected was already unlocked. Once the fuel tank is accessible, remove the gas cap, feed the long tube into the tank, and blow. Listen for bubbles. This will tell you if there's fuel in the tank at all. It may take several attempts to find a vehicle that still has gas in it. If you do hear those bubbles, position your gas receptacle on the ground and feed the other end of the long tube into it, so that one part of the tube is in your receptacle and one part is touching the gas in the gas tank. Holding that long tube in place, making sure it doesn't lose contact with the fuel, insert the short tube, stuff the rag into the opening of the fuel tank and around the tubes, creating as tight of a seal as possible without cinching the tubes. This is why a wet rag is better than a dry one. Once the opening to the car's fuel tank is sealed with the rag, blow into the short tube. This increases the air pressure in the tank, which should force the fuel to escape through the long tube and into your gas can. If you are in an area that requires a hazmat suit with a helmet or other face protection, or are just concerned about getting gas fumes in your lungs, you may want to spend some time looking for a bellows that can do this for you. A home with a chimney may have one near the fireplace, but always remember to ensure the home is in fact abandoned before entering, as most survivors are heavily armed nowadays. You can see I used the hand pump that refills my oxygen cylinders to force air into the tank. A bike pump would also be just as effective. Be ready to pinch the tube off when your container is full. You do not want to waste any of the gas. And that's it, easy as that. Stay tuned next time for another helpful tutorial from Survivalist TV, where we teach you to take the useless things around you and make them useful again. Who knows, they may just be your key to survival. Cut. Hello, Thoughtbot.
Hello, 10040. Your value is trending upward. Great job, just tremendous. What would you like to do?
Compose new Ultralink message.
New Ultralink message ready. Enter recipient.
Thoughtbot ID 11811.
Enter header text.
Ready for next assignment.
Enter body text.
Hello, 11811. I have completed my first assignment, STV 10040-001, siphoning gas. I eagerly await my next assignment. I am proud to serve the Ultra. Send link.
Link sent.
All right.
Despite its lapses, your memory should be your most prized possession, because it is the repository of all your knowledge, your personality, your personal identity. When your memory goes, your world collapses behind you and becomes a vast wasteland before you.
All right, everyone. Attention. Let's get everyone's report. Where's Thad?
He had to go to the bathroom. Our doors are all okay.
All clear on our rounds, too. Is there anyone else here?
Yes, there is. Jennifer from Walden, the bookstore. I tried to get her to come out, but she didn't want to come out. She said she's going to stay in there.
All right. I suppose she is entitled to that. I'll go by there later and introduce myself.
If she can be in her store, why can't I go back to my store? I could be working on my guns right now.
Because you aren't a key holder.
That's a bunch of BS.
I'm still security here. I can't be letting anyone into whatever store they want. I'm not losing my job after this because of some guy from out of town who wants to pump iron.
Whatever. You're just jealous because I can bench more than you.
Okay, Tommy, what did you find in the food court?
Food.
Could you be serious for a minute? What are we going to eat?
Eat my shorts.
My God, quit it!
Excuse me, princess. The pretzel place has a ton of frozen pretzels, and I was able to turn on the spinny heat-up thing, so we have that. All of the soda fountains are functional. There is some fruit and bread and chips at some places. Otherwise, there are locks on all the fridges and freezers.
Well, that's something at least. And the bathrooms, Angelo?
They're working.
But none of the phones do.
All right. Well, at least we have the radio.
Where are we going to sleep?
Candy and I can share a tent and dumbbells. I'll keep her safe.
Ew, I got a man.
You got a what? How long you had that problem?
Get real, this is like way serious. Dad and I actually talked about this. We can sleep on the linen displays in our store.
Great. Now, another important consideration. We are running off the backup generator right now. It runs out of gas, and that's it for our power supply. Because we don't know how long we will be in here, I suggest we turn it off while we sleep to conserve the fuel supply.
No way. All this is going to be fixed in the morning anyway. I'm not spending a night in a strange place in the total dark with you people.
Yo, what's that supposed to mean? You people.
Yeah.
Not you, baby.
If you shut it off, I can't play video games. I'm with him. Let's keep it on.
But what'll we do when it dies?
The sun will come out tomorrow. We'll all be rescued, and I'll never have to see any of you ever again.
I hope so. Except no one knows we're here.
I don't think I want to be in the dark tonight either. You know, not this first night. We need some sort of comfort. Not to mention, trying to find our way to the bathroom. And how about Jennifer? She'd be alone in the dark in there.
All right. Understood. Majority rules. We'll keep it on tonight.
Rad. I'm gonna try and beat the high score on Simpsons.
I'm going to bed. I'm absolutely sick to my stomach.
I'll come with you.
Yeah, me too.
Imagine what your mental life would be like if you had no memory at all.
Remain indoors. Even if there is no visible danger in your area, be advised that the disruption is still ongoing. A number of impact events have been reported across the country. Damage is still occurring. It is very dangerous outside. Attention. Attention. This is a message from the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. We repeat, this is not a test. This is not a drill. We repeat, this is not a drill. Remain indoors. Even if
I can't sleep.
danger in your area, be advised that the disruption is still ongoing.
I hope all three of you are safe tonight. And I hope you're together. Trudy, I'm sorry. It's weird being apart from all of you. In the grand scheme of things, though, I think maybe everyone in here lucked out being safe in here. We survived. I have a feeling we're going to find out a lot of people didn't. The security guard, Martin, has kind of emerged as leader of the pack. He seems to know what to do, and he's so calm and level-headed. I only worry that this other guy is gonna, challenge him and cause trouble. He is such a jerk. Then there are two people from Filene's. I recognized Candy from around the mall, though I never knew her name. Her coworker Thad seems nice, though, kind of panicky, but I get it. He wants to be with his family, too. And, the young girl, Tommy, the arcade girl. I don't think she's taking any of this seriously, complete denial of our situation, but maybe there's no reason to panic yet? All the dust will settle tomorrow and everything will go back to how it was. We'll clean up and we'll move on. You always said, Dad, there's no need to worry about something until there's actually something to worry about. We're still waiting for more details. We have no clue what happened. So I guess there's no need to worry yet. Except maybe to worry about this little blip of time that I'm missing. I saw whatever happened outside, and the next thing I know, I was inside. Why can't I remember that?
Remember what?
Oh my gosh, you scared me.
Sorry, I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, me neither.
What can't you remember?
Maybe half an hour from earlier? From the parking deck to when we were all first gathered in the atrium.
Well, the mind can do that. Protect us from traumatic experiences that might become harmful memories.
Huh. It's never happened to me before. It's just weird not knowing what I did or what happened in those moments. How long do you think we'll have to stay in here?
I don't know, yo. The latest message isn't very encouraging, is it? You got people out there?
Yeah. My parents and my sister. How about you?
Not really. I don't have anyone out there. At least anymore. I used to. I mostly keep to myself.
What happened to them?
To be honest, it's kind of a long story.
My family is everything to me. We're super close. I can't believe my last words to my sister might be, get lost. We were kind of fighting this morning, and what if she really is lost now? Or worse?
They won't be your last words. Don't think like that.
It's hard not to imagine the worst, especially without all the information. The uncertainty is killing me. I don't think I could go on if I didn't have my family.
Well, you shouldn't worry about anything until there's actually something to worry about. Let's just try and sleep, and maybe tomorrow there'll be a more hopeful update on the emergency broadcast or something.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Somehow I did manage to find a path forward without them. Rest in peace, Mom and Dad and Trudy.
Receiving Ultralink. Receiving Ultralink. Receiving Ultralink.
Hello, Thoughtbot.
Hello, 10040. Your value is static. Sad.
You
have one new message in Ultralink. What would you like to do?
Read new Ultralink message.
Ultralink message from 11811. Header. Concerning fluctuations, body. Hello. Thank you for your message and congratulations on completion of your first assignment. We are pleased that you continue to serve the Ultra with zeal. You may have noticed your value has leveled out, whereas we expected some fluctuations due to the experiment. This initial drop has happened more quickly than anticipated. We are concerned about your activities in the mall thus far. Are you remembering your time there? Please report back.
Uh-oh.
You are listening to After Impact, Season 1, Part 2 of 6. This podcast is one of several episodes that tell the sprawling dystopian saga of Regan Esther Meyer. Installation, theater, music, in-universe websites, and more weave together to bring to life this elaborate post-apocalyptic world. To learn more about the Thoughtbot Storyverse, visit getthoughtbot.com. See show notes for casting credits. I'm Rebecca Kopaczynski. Thanks for listening.